almost obsolete idea is go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, get out of debt, and invest for the long term in the stock market. See, why would you save money when you're printing trillions of dollars? The gap between the 1% and 99% is massive. You see, it's not just money. You have to step back and look at the bigger picture.
So what do you do?
In every one of us is a poor person. There's still a poor person inside me. There's also a middle class person. The middle class person wants security. They want that steady paycheck. There's a rich person. And they're all inside of us except that it's not taught. You're taught to go to school, get a job, and get a paycheck. It's not taught to how to get rich. If you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, Rich Dad refused to pay. He said the paycheck is one of the most damaging things you can take in life. He says the moment you take a paycheck, that's the mindset. So my rich dad never paid me. We drove my poor dad, government employee, that's,
You gotta pay me.
you gotta pay me. And rich dad was not saying that the paycheck was bad. He says he never didn't want to be a slave. So as an entrepreneur, rich dad told me, I just tried to look at it. I don't need any money. My government doesn't like me to move to another country. It's a new entrepreneur. So the entrepreneur is not so much the business, the entrepreneur is the mindset and the skill sets and the different set of rules. You see, I don't operate, small business does not operate in the same rules as big business. Entrepreneur is a mindset first, a skill set, and rules. And depending upon whether you're an employee or small business, the rules are different. The mindsets are different. The skill sets are different. Instead of getting out of debt, I get into debt. I just refinanced $300 million in debt with 5% to 2.5% interest. Every month, more money comes in because my cost of money is going down. So while some financial experts are saying get out of debt, I'm saying learn how to use debt. See, when I came back from in Vietnam in January of '73, the first thing my rich dad said to me was go to school to learn how to invest in real estate. It wasn't real estate, it was how to use debt and taxes. Debt and taxes make the rich richer. Debt and taxes make the poor middle class poor. So all the rich guys who are doctors or lawyers or, those guys, they're getting creamed. They don't know why.
Doctors are getting creamed.
Yeah, they may get more money, but the take home is less.
Sure.
My doctor just yelled at me, he was happy, he said, "Oh, guess what, I finally made $1 million." And I said, "Yeah, because it's listening to me." And so I said, "Well, yeah, well, how much you pay in tax?" He said, $750,000 in taxes. So his net was about $400,000. That's not bad. But when I make $1 million, I keep $1 million. And the reason is because I don't make it by working for money. So if you work for money, you're taxed. So that's why lesson number one of Rich Dad Poor Dad is to rich and work for money. What we do instead is we create businesses as entrepreneurs. We acquire real estate. I don't invest in stock market. So the reason is because as entrepreneurs, I have more control over my income, how much I make, and how much I pay in taxes. And because I'm an entrepreneur as well as an investor in real estate, I pay zero tax. So every time I make, let's say, $1 million as an entrepreneur, I immediately invest in real estate. Where one step up. So for $1 million in real estate, I get $4 million. Okay, that's why I love banks. Banks is screwing everybody else.
That's why you say when you print, it's good for you, but when you print, it's bad for people that work for money.
Because when you print, sailors get creamed and people who work for them get creamed. When they print, debtors get rich. You see, debt and taxes make the rich richer. And debt and taxes make the poor more less. So when we have obsolete ideas, we get obsolete results. So what's happening for most people, the idea of going to school, getting a job, working hard, saving money, getting out of the debt, buying your house because it's an asset, investing for a long term, is obsolete. The world has changed. The world changed in 1971 when President Nixon took us off the gold standard and money became debt. The today, the banks are charging you interest to save money. In other words, the banks don't want your money because they printed too much of it. And that's why there's this bubbles in stocks and bubbles in real estate. And all these people are dumping the cash. Because as I said in here, savers are losers and cash is trash. And yet people want a high-paying job. Well, that's an obsolete idea. Get out of debt is an obsolete idea. You should learn how to get into debt, how to use debt to get rich, and they'll never teach you about taxes. The reason the 1% is way up here and the 99% is going this way is because when you print money, two things happen: inflation and taxes. They'll crush you. And any entrepreneur thinks, I'm just going to make money and then start a business and make a lot of money, that's what we're talking about. They really have got to smell the roses, man. You know, that's not what the real entrepreneurs are doing. Most entrepreneurs, there's 28 million small business owners in America. 24 million of them are one person. They're called non-employee entrepreneurs. So and that's what happens is when people don't really understand what an entrepreneur does. So most people are self-employed, but they're not really entrepreneurs. The self-employed get the highest taxes. Yeah, it's also called the entrepreneurial spirit. But what we're actually talking about was there's no such thing as bad economies. You know, there's the external, you and I, we all have an external economy, but we also have an internal economy. And the willpower is to change our internal economy. So for me, I can see the good and I can see the bad. I don't really give a damn because I'm going to be rich anyway. But a poor person with a poor personal economy, all they're going to see is a bad economy because they don't know how to make money in any economy. And a middle-class person, they have a middle-class economy. You know, what they want is a nice house, a steady paycheck, and a job, and a car. And so when you take their job away, to them that's a disaster. Well, since an entrepreneur doesn't have a job anyway, it's no big deal. So all I'm saying to people, that's what Bucky Fuller taught me, there's always two sides, you know what I mean? You know, to use plural, at minimum two. So if you think the economy is bad, it's because your economy is bad. If you think that steady, employment is important, then you'll see an economy without jobs.
Your economy.
Your economy versus the external
Got
economy.
it. Where you control versus where you can't control.
I can control, yeah, it's called an internal focus versus an external focus. So the real entrepreneur has an internal focus. But if they fall down, they say, oh, this is good, because I'm going to go up higher. You know, the average person will fall down and say, oh, I'm going to take some Prozac. Or somebody has a mistake, so, oh, the mistakes don't matter. Well, mistakes matter. It means you didn't know something. But a real entrepreneur, whether they fall down, they always can go up. They can stand back up and go higher. And no matter what happens to them, they get stronger and better and smarter and happier. But a person with a weak internal mindset is that they're so afraid of what happens, it generally happens. Like when people are afraid of losing their jobs, they generally lose their jobs.
Yeah, no doubt. So everything comes through you.
Yeah, so the entrepreneur, first job is control inside here, not outside there. And that's why my rich dad never gave me a paycheck. He says, the moment you take that paycheck, then you gotta be strong. It's my inside.